Hello everyone, welcome back to our Taekwondo class. For this training we will take technical elements for lower yellow belts. This will be a couple of blocks, this will be new kick, and we will go through first 8 movements of the second pattern, first 8 movements of pattern Taekwon-Do. Additionally, we will do one extra technique which is not included in the pattern, but for the yellow belts we should start using it for self-defense exercises. Alex, are you ready for the training?
Yes, sir.
Line up. Hyungi. Taekwon. For today's training, Alex wants to propose a couple of warm-up exercises. Alex, could you introduce the warm-up, please?
Today we're going to do jump, and then the legs touch hands, and then when we land, we do one push-up. And the second exercise is the sparring exercise. We go here, jump 1, 2, 2, 1, 2. We jump 2 times and then switch legs.
Yes. Well, the sparring exercise we will do for 20 seconds. And how many repetitions will you do of the second exercise?
10.
Maybe we go 3. And we'll do 3 rounds. Okay. Step back. Are you ready? Hands up, sparring position. For the sparring position, we need to have both knees bent, heels off the floor, and softly we jump on the feet. Hands brought up in the guarding block, soft and relaxed. See, check. 2, switch, 2, switch. Keep your hands up and soft, like soft landing, keep jumping up. Time. Second exercise. One, 2, 3, and back to the jumping. Go. Time. And again, your second exercise. Go. And come back to sparring position and go. Hands up, keep jumping. Time. And last round. Very well. Are you warmed up?
Yes.
Okay. We go through the forward lunges. Similar like we did previously, we go 10 times for each leg. Are you ready, Alex? Here we go. 1, 2, set, neck, faster, yasa, ilda, yo, out, yo. Keep going, continue, 10 more, nice, long step, remember? Very well. And we go for the side lunges. Step a little bit wider. Hands in front. And we go nice controlled movements nice control movement 10 times for each side. See, check. Don't rush.
It's on the ground.
Yes, remember to keep your heels on the ground. Very well. Finished? Excellent. We go for the front rises. You can bring your hands up if you wish or not. We keep back straight and strong 10 swings for each side. See, check. Very well, beyond that. Yes. For yellow belts, we introduce side rises. This exercise we will do at the wall. The principle is very similar as with the front swing, except that we'll swing the leg sideways. Alex, can you come to the wall, please? So, for this exercise, we put both hands on the wall. We step about 1 step away from the wall, and we rotate the standing foot with heel towards the direction of the swinging leg. We maintain the leg straight, and we keep foot horizontal during the swing. So eventually we want to try to reach as high as possible. The important thing to remember is that the hip should remain straight. We don't bend the leg, we keep it straight, and we try to rise the leg as high as possible. 준비, 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯. Try to keep your hips straight. 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉. More horizontal foot, Alex. 열, and the other one. 준비, 하나, two. Can you feel it? Okay. You need to look in the direction, and you want to keep this foot horizontal. Okay. Set. 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열. Very well. After good warm-up, we will proceed to stretching. For yellow belts, we already do a little bit more stretching, and we will use a method of stretching which includes a little bit of the tension, both sides, and then maintaining position for 1 minute. We will focus only on the side split stretches. Alex, please stand with wide position. And for 10 seconds, I will ask Alex to pull his feet together as strong, imagining like you would want to roll the carpet. Then, for 10 seconds, I want you to push your feet apart as far as possible. And then for 1 minute, either stay in this position or sit down as wide as possible and lean forward. Alex, do you understand?
Yes.
Ready? Pull as strong as you can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And push your feet apart as wide as you can. Push, 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 push. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, wider, 9, 10. And sit gently down as wide as you can. Lean forward and maintain 1 minute. Lean forward, bring your hands forward. Try to keep your chest up, and we try to bring abdominals towards the floor. Lean forward a little bit until you start feeling uncomfortable in your legs. We hold this position for 1 1 minute, and then we'll repeat 2 times more. Can you lean a little bit more forward? Very well. Nice and gentle. We are not looking for too much pain, just gentle discomfort feeling is enough. Keep both hands on the floor. And we repeat, lift yourself up. And we start from the same wide position. And pull strong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And push your feet apart as wide as you can. 1, 2, 3, don't sit. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now sit as wide as you can and lean forward. Maintain for 1 minute. Lean forward, chest up and abdominals down. Alex, hands on the floor. Can you lean a little bit more forward? Just a little bit, yes. Don't move, Alex. Just hold the position. Breathe, try to relax your muscles. Chest up, abdominals down. It should not feel very painful, just a bit uncomfortable. Can you lean more forward? Okay. Maintain. 15 seconds more. And one more time. Lift yourself. Last round. And pull. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And push your feet apart. Don't sit yet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And lean forward. We stay for 1 minute in this position. Try to lean forward as much as you can without feeling strong pain, okay? Relax your body, relax your muscles, and breathe. Gently, not too much, not too much. Relax, relax, relax. Five seconds more. Gently, stop making. And relax. There. Can you do relaxing exercises like mermaid and butterfly? And do a couple of times butterfly and mermaid. Relax your hips. Relax, relax. Okay, stand up. Move your feet, move your legs. Inward and outward a couple of times. And we'll proceed to the side kick. Our next kick for the yellow belts is the side kick. We'll start with the chambering and lifting the leg for the kick. We'll stand side to the wall, about 1 step away from the wall. Now, the most important part of the kick at the beginning, keep this hand here, is rising the knee straight forward as high as we can. Keep the leg back and rise it to the chest. Please do it. Hana. Here. The second part, lift it up. Hana. The second part is turning the standing forward. and turning the hips so that the lower leg is set more horizontally. The knee still remains straight. Hold your hand a little bit in front. Okay. The knee still stays as high as possible. After this, we perform movement as you would want to, as the child would want to push away. Push with your leg, extending whole leg entirely, creating straight line between the shoulder, hip, knee, and the heel. We return on the knee, keep it up, turn, and step back on the floor. We'll do it again. Hand, bring the knee up, two, turn the foot, turn the leg, set, neck, bring it back, that's all. And again, hand, knee up, two, turn, set, neck, that's all. Hand, two, set, neck, that's all. Common mistakes, we go again on legs. Hand, pay attention that during the rotation, knee doesn't drop down. The knee should stay high, turn the foot, turn standing foot, knees fully bent, and we perform movement from the hips, pushing movement away. Put your foot here on my hip and push me away. That's it, and bring it back. And now. We go 5 times more legs. Hand, two, set, neck, that's all. Hand, two, set, neck, that's all. Try to keep this hand here. Hand, two, set, neck, that's all. Hand, two, set, neck, that's all. One more time. Hand, two, set, neck, that's all. Very well. Turn around, we do the other. Hand, two, knee high, set, neck, that's all. Hand, two, set, neck, that's all. Hand, two, set, neck, that's all. Hand, two, set, neck, that's all. Keep the hand and make sure you keep straight line. Hand, two, knee high, set, neck, that's all. Hand, two, set, neck, that's all. Hand, two, set, neck, that's all. Hand, two, set, neck, that's all. One more time. Hand, two, set, neck, that's all. Very well. Turn around. We'll perform full kick without dividing it into parts. All these elements which we have learned, high knee, rotation, rotating standing foot, extension as for pushing movement, bringing leg back, keeping knee high, and stepping down. Now we'll try to include into one smooth side kick. Jubi. Hand, two, set, neck, that's all. Yourself. Ilgo, hand high, Alex, and stronger kick, knee to the chest. Yolo. Yes. Keep balance. Out. Yo. Very well. Change leg. 준비. 하나. 둘. Set. Try Alex to look into the direction of the kick. Neck. That's all. Yourself. Heel go. Keep your heel on the floor. Yodel. Out. No, this wasn't correct. Out. Yo. Very nice. Turn around. As a practice, we'll repeat turning kick. Now for the turning kick, we want to rise the knee up, but not forward, but we rise it a little bit diagonal. And from this position, we extend the knee, so the kick doesn't go straight to the side like in the pushing movement fashion, but we will come here. Keep your foot. Bring the leg back, and then we step down. Are you ready?
Yes.
Ready? Hana, turning kick. Keep your hand up. Two.
We divide two parts or
Full kick. Set. Very well. Set. Net. Wrestle. Yourself. Here you go. Yodo. Out. Yo. Excellent. Change sides. Honey. Horizontal. Pull. Set. We keep turning. And here. Net. That's it. Yourself. Here you go. Okay. Yodo. Out. Yo. Very well. Relax your legs. Next exercise, developing balance and coordination. We will do sliding back and forth with leg set like for turning kick. So we bring knee up, we keep hands here without any kick. We just jump forward, keeping knee pointing like for turning kick. 준비. 하나, go. Very good, very good. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Very well. Change side. And we jump the other way backwards. Knee pointing forward. See. Jump. High knee, high knee, high knee, high knee. Very nice. Relax. We'll do it one more time. 준비. 시작. Keep your knee high. Excellent. Change side. See. Knee forward. 시작. Alright. Very well. Alex, take us a break. After the side kick, we will go for a couple of hand techniques, which are included in Taekwon, as well as other exercises for yellow belts. We'll start with walking stance and high punch. Walking stance we already went through. We need to remember to keep the back leg straight, front leg slightly bent, shoulders width position. High punch is nothing more than the regular punch, except that punching to the shoulders height, we now punch to the eyes level. Alex, 준비. 군눈썹 높은 데 바로 주르기. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, strong Alex. 여섯, very good. 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열. Arrow, shield. Very well. Since we have walking stance, we will go through block which can be used against the high punch, which will be inward block. For the inward block, we will start from the parallel position. This block doesn't start from any cross. We'll bring one hand outside, slightly bent in the elbow, the other one forward in the relaxed mode, and we'll bring vertically forearm towards the body center. 1, 2. 1, 2. We rotate the wrist using our outer forearm, packet palm maki, as the blocking tool. Fist at the eyes level. Alex, are you ready? Yes. Which side we start blocking? Left. This side. Hana. The other side. 2. Set. Net. 다섯. 여섯. 일곱. Yodo. Out. Yo. Alex, continue. Hana. Tul. Set. Net. Gasot. Remember to relax your hands as you prepare for the next technique. Yosot. Igo. Yodo. Aho. Yo. Paro. Shio. Very good. Now we'll perform the same block but stepping backwards to walking stance. Do you understand? We'll start from Narani Sogi and we step back to walking stance to Guno Sogi with Pakat Palmo Amuro Maki. We bring the leg back to parallel stance and we perform the other side. Chungi. Step back. Hana. Tul. Set. Net. Stronger. That's all. For the purpose of our exercise, it doesn't matter whether we bring the same leg or the other one back. Both are correct. That's all. Yoso. Ilgo, stronger legs. Yodo. Out. Yo. Haro. Shio. Very good. The next block we will train will be a rising block. A rising block is another technique, another defending technique which can be executed against a high attack. Rising block begins from the cross preparation with hands set back fist towards back fist or watch side towards the watch side. For this block, we keep the blocking hand at the top. That means that the blocking hand starts from top of the cross. We drive hand up forward a little bit, rotating wrist, finishing the block with the 1/3 of the forearm, that's a Pakat Palmok Maki, right at the center of the head, about 10 to 15 centimeters above the forehead. We'll perform this block with walking stance. We prepare this cross around the chest height slightly lower. And since the blocking hand performs the movement upwards, the other hand will perform the movement downwards. These movements must be coordinated in the opposite directions. Alex, watch, and then you will perform. We need to remember that the chest stays full facing. Chungi. Which side do we begin the block? Left side. Hana. Tul. Watch side to watch side, and the block hand starts from top. This has to be at the center of the hand. Set. Cross the hands. Yes. Net. That's all. A little bit more. Yeah, and full face. Yourself. Look at. Too high. A little bit lower. Correct. Ido. Yodo. Out. Yo. Hello. Sure. Very well. And the next technique which we'll introduce for the yellow belts will be knife hand guarding block. This block, traditionally we perform in L stance. Guarding blocks are blocks where we keep hands in front of the chest and we are using both hands for the purpose, for the guarding. One hand usually performs the instrument block, the other one is the supporting hand which either covers the body in the blocking manner or can be used as quick counter attack right after the block. This block doesn't start from the cross. We'll drive both hands backwards a little bit away, with blocking hand turned palm towards the face and the other hand turned away. The hands are at the height of the face, the other hand is slightly higher. And as we step into the L stance, we drive both hands to the same direction. You can imagine like you're holding a rope and you pull this rope with both hands at the same time. Finishing in front of the chest, the other hand is turned knife hand towards the chest at the solar plexus height, slightly moved forward. For this purpose, we will use knife hand, which are techniques performed with the open hand and edge of the palm used as a blocking tool. Alex, I will perform a couple of times and then you will repeat. Watch. Repeat. Which side will begin? Left. Hand. Parallel. Which side should begin? Left. Yes. Traditionally, we begin blocks with the left side. Yes. Let's go again. To me. Hand. Yes. Body weight should be more on the back leg, and this hand should be slightly higher. 2. Set. Neck. Remember, Alex, to start the hands a little bit high and drive as strong as you can towards the target. Yes. Yes. Very well. Body weight on the back leg. Open the knees. Here we go. Yo. Alex, during the changing directions, try not to drop your hands. You keep hands here, and the hands stay in front of your chest for the next block. Yo. Yes. Out. Yo. Hello. Sure. This is quite difficult then. Very well. I think we are ready for the first 8 movements of Taekwon-Do. Taekwon-Do is our second pattern. It consists of 21 movements. For today, we will go through first 8 movements with some of the techniques we have learned today. Alex, step back a little bit. We start Taekwon-Do from Nara Sogi. First step, we take to the left side, L stance, knife hand guarding block. Then we step forward, walking stance, high punch with the right hand. We turn around, and we take L stance, knife hand guarding block. Again, step forward, walking stance with high punch left hand. We turn to the left, walking stance, left hand, low block, large with the palm of my hand. Step forward, 3 steps forward with high punches. Please come back. Taekwon-Do, chung. Toes forward, shoulders with position, and hands in front of the belly. Hana. Body weight a little bit on the back leg. Not too much. 2. High punch. Fist should be at the eyes level and full facing position. Set. A little bit shorter stance. Net. That's all. Now we have half facing position. Yosot. facing position and punch to the center of the body. Here we go. Yodo. Up. Come back to the beginning. Again. Taekwon-Do. 준비. 하나. 둘. 셋. 넷. 다섯. 여섯. 일곱. 여덟. 바로 come back. Alex, I want you to do it by yourself. First, 8 movements of Taekwon-Do. 준비. Calm, correct, and strong. Focus and look ahead. See. Check. Very good. Alex, one more time. 준비. 시작. Very well. For the end of our session, we will do 2 exercises. One, we will start using the inward block, which you have been practicing today, as a reaction to the punch. Now, we will do 2 versions of this exercise. One, you will imagine like somebody is punching, and you will do the block. Yes? That's in case there is nobody with the child, there is nobody with you to practice, and then we'll do the second version when I will do the punch. 준비. 시작. Good. Very nice. And the second round we will do together. Please step a little bit away. I need to get myself lower to be around your height. And I will do a punch towards your face. And I want you to respond with the block according to the side I'm punching. If I'm punching with the right hand, you will reply with the left. If I'm punching, come back. If I'm punching with the left, you will respond from the left. Are you ready? You can bring now your hands a little bit higher. This is our ready position for self-defense. Hands can be open, and you are ready for the block. Very good. We respond from the corresponding sides. Very good. Now, Alex, we will do randomly. It means that I will not punch you right, left, but I will come sometimes right, sometimes left.
Sometimes go right.
Listen to me. I need you to respond with the corresponding side. Do you understand? Are you ready? Hands up. And come. Excellent. And the last exercise of our training today, does it hurt a little bit? Sometimes it hurts a little bit, but that's martial arts. Does it hurt a lot? A little bit is okay. The last exercise before we do some hands conditioning will be a simple sparring combination. Alex, I will want you to do from the sparring position. We'll go 2 punches and high turning and coming back. 2 punches and high turn and keep coming back. Do you understand? Please take position. Ready sparring stance. 준비. 하나. Punch, punch, turn. And keep your hands up. Keep moving. 2. Very good. Quick kick. Set. 1, 2, 3. Neck. Soft moving. That's it. 이어서 일곱 여덟 아홉 열 아홉 열. Very well. Alex, please take wooden boards. This exercise is meant for core development. It is a typical plank position. But since we are practicing Taekwondo, children can learn also and practice hands conditioning and how to set proper fist, how to use proper fist. So instead of standing on the palms, we will stand on the knuckles. The proper fist position for the plank and for the punch is using first 2 knuckles as the impact surface. The same surface is used for the plank. Pay attention that the children don't stand on the first 2 knuckles, but exactly on the first 2. For this purpose, shoulders must be exactly above the hands, not behind, because then the children will turn the fist towards the end of them. Alex, take the position. See. Check. Just. We will hold this position for 1 minute. Keeps a little bit lower, Alex. Fifteen seconds more. 10 seconds more. Keeps a little bit lower. Time. Please put your voice on. Come back to the lines. That's all for today's training. Try to follow precisely, try to practice your techniques, and join us for the next training. Charlie? Yogi? Thank you.
Very good, very good, very, very good.
You can actually stop this.
Bye bye.